I had issues getting this live together, and I think I had issues with Aquarius's reading as well. And there was another energy as well that was doing that weird glitchy shit. So I'm getting air energy from you. I'm gonna run that down in a moment. But Pisces, for you, before I start reading, whenever I'm tapping in, tapping into your energy, I get distracted. I get so distracted. I start going off in la la land. I have a Pisces moon, so, and I got a lot of air, so I just start kind of getting lost in a lot of information, like just random shit. But it didn't happen this time. It did not happen this time, but then I was still kind of delayed when I started the live and it didn't want to connect to my Wi-Fi. All right, something wasn't trying to connect, and you are the last sign, okay? You're the finale. And I do want to see, because I'm definitely getting air. It's Mercury retrograde, so yeah, they're mad, you're hot, and they're not. Air signs. So I do feel like for you, Pisces, you have motherfuckers who are mad that you are, they're chosen for basic, and they're realizing that you are chosen for greatness. I say they're just now realizing this because Aquarius, which I just did, there was a realization that people needed you and you never needed them, and that is, your energy is very equivalent to like the savior. Not to be all dramatic and all that other stuff, but your energy essentially is like the savior. It's a sacrificing energy. So you have motherfuckers who are mad that you're chosen to be great, and they're realizing that they're chosen to be basic, and I'm pretty sure with the ego they felt it was something different. They thought it was the other way around. And that's because your energy it's a silent power. That's why you're the high priestess. It's a silent power. So that's why people felt like you were basic, you were a beggar, you was nothing, right? Because you're not materialistic. Meanwhile, they're realizing with their materialistic having ass that they are only investing and spending their money on just being basic. It's like spending so much money to be basic still, right? And you think you're spending all this money to be great. So you have motherfuckers who are mad that they felt like they were destined for greatness and you were destined to be basic, when really they're realizing it's the opposite. You also have motherfuckers who are mad that you're talking that shit at this time and you can back it up. The fact that you're talking shit, and again, you're a silent energy, especially at its purest form. Boop. And that was going on in Libra energy. So your justice was you talking that shit and backing it up. And people, in fact, I just feel like people are, the justice, the karma is them seeing you backing that shit up. And that kind of reminds me of Virgo with the it's like show and prove energy. Your work speaks for itself, which is your opposite. But let's get back to the air signs. Your energy is loaded. And then lastly, people are mad once we get to the highest degree. Aquarius energy was they're realizing that they're realizing that they need you and you never needed them. So you have a higher understanding of everything else that's going on. These people may not be able to articulate to you that they are mad, that they need you. They're not going to be able to articulate that they're mad that, they need you. They're not going to be able to articulate that they won't be able to admit that you are great and they are basic. They're going to have a hard time with you talking that shit and backing it up. Like, people are having a hard time accepting that you are chosen. That's pretty much what this is. And that's exactly why with Aries energy, these people are mad that they have to admit defeat. They are mad that they have to wave the white flag because they are mad that it is you. It's always been you and will always be you. I'm not saying that this is Pisces signs. This is the 12th house. I read for the 12th house. So, I mean, you could be Pisces all throughout your chart and I may not even be talking about you at all. So take that shit as it resonates. I have a Pisces moon. This may not resonate with me at all. This is what's going on in the 12th house, and anybody can be in the 12th house. I mean, we can go to sleep and everybody's in the 12th house. So you got to have discernment to know who is who and who is what. But this is why they are fucking mad here, because they have to bow the fuck down. They have to come to the realization that they are the basic and you are the greatness. This is that vibe. It doesn't matter how much designer materialistic things that they can afford. They are still basic as fuck, okay? Like Kanye West said, the things that people buy to cover up what's inside. Well, what's inside is that 12th house. What's inside is that subconscious. What's inside is that fear and that moon and those emotions. What's inside is all of that, the things that you hide, right? Yeah. These people invest their whole lives on, and like, not on being basic, and they think it's greatness, like, and that's why they're mad, because they're looking at you, you know, little homely, humble Pisces. I mean, it depends. You have extremely creative Pisces who show that shit off, and then you have those who are more introverted and they're extremely creative, and it just depends how it comes out. But you have motherfuckers who are mad that, like, you know, Pisces that I know, they're not money oriented. They're not. In fact, a lot of Pisces I know are damn near homeless or like just fucked up because they're not worried about money. And so they look at Pisces like, oh, you ain't shit. You ain't shit, la la la. I guess I ain't shit compared to these worldly standards that you have, right? Those standards that you can't even, those expectations that you can't even rise to the occasion of, right? This is that energy here. This is why they're mad. They're mad that these hoes ain't loyal. Their alliances, they're mad about that. They're mad that they had worldly alliances and you had spiritual alliances. Exactly. They're mad you ain't a basic bitch. We just said that. We just said that, right? Pisces, they're mad you ain't a basic bitch. And you probably have less than shit. Yo, I remember growing up, my parents always had money. My parents who adopted me, but they didn't spend the money on me. But I remember, like, people would make fun of me all the time. I know your parents got money, and I got more clothes than you. I got better clothes than you, and you look like a bum, and blah, 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 blah. I remember I used to get made fun of so bad. And it's just so interesting how, like, these very people that made fun of me for being basic, wearing the same thing, or like, not, I didn't have designer, I didn't have any of those things, like, at all. But my parents had it. They had money, it just wasn't being spent on me. And like, I just remember, like, people just making fun of me all the time because I didn't have designer clothes and my hair wasn't done, and I didn't, you know, even as an adult, I just never cared about it. Like, I only got made fun of for that shit. And it's like people really felt like I was basic. Dudes used to pick women over me because these other women were materialistic, and or their family had money or some weird shit like that. I don't know. And it's like they did all of that. It's like these people curved you. They did all of this shit. I'm pretty sure they did. Only to realize that you were never this basic bitch that, or sir, that they were trying to project you to be. It was them the whole time. It was them the whole time. In fact, I'm just going to read that card. It was them the whole time. And that's exactly why they're shooketh to tap into that first house. Or this is exactly why I was picking up a couple weeks ago why people are having identity crisis. Yeah, the rune messages for Aries, identity crisis. They don't know what to do. They're having this identity crisis. They don't know what to do because they're mad. Aries energy this week, because they have to bow the fuck down. They got to wave the white flag. They have to admit defeat. And that's like, Pisces, who would have thought it would be you to, like, knock these people to their knees? Like, who would have thought Pisces would be the main, who would have thought Pisces would bring people to their knees? The overlooked, sensitive, la la land, confused Pisces. That's how you know it's God. It's always the one. Its looks really are deceiving, and Pisces is ruled by Neptune. You can't see clearly in Neptune unless you have discernment. So that's why looks are deceiving. So people were deceived by your looks. And that is exactly why they're mad. Because, damn, this is great. And that's exactly why they're going to be mad. You're going to be super spoiled, because I was getting a very spoiled energy, Pisces, or those in the 12th house that this resonates with. These people with their dependent energy, again, they thought that them paying money for greatness meant like paying for attachments, basically, devil energy. Well, now that's going to be their very undoing, and the 12th house deals with undoing. So it really, everybody's in the 12th house. It depends on what's going on. We can all be in the courthouse, but some people are just there to witness. Some people are getting sentenced. But we all up in this bitch, right? We all in this bitty city. We all in the 12th house. It just depends on what's going down. That's why I said I don't read for signs. I read for houses. And even if you have a shitload of Pisces in your chart, any sign, the reading may not still resonate for you. It just depends. But yeah, Pisces energy was, people were being dependent, and that's what their undoing is. This is going to be their very undoing, and that's why, this is exactly why they're going to be realizing that they were the basic motherfuckers the whole time. Because they're going to lose everything that they thought was what was making them great. And now they're going to be in the same position as you with less, and they thought you was basic with less. Now they're that basic motherfucker with less, and they don't want to be considered basic, and that's why they're mad. Yep, they were mad because you are definitely chosen and at peace. That was the last Why Are They Mad I did on April 8th. So the momentum is just building. This is like one of those energies where it's like, be careful who you talk to on the way up, because you may very well see them people on the way down. And these people, I promise you, are on the way down. Hence is why they have to bow down in Aries energy, the first house. And that's exactly why they're mad, because they don't know who the fuck they are at this point. You like, I gotta bow down. Like, if I bow down, I don't know who I am anymore. And I've been reading a lot of like war. Exactly, Ace of Swords. Wow. They're mad you ain't a basic bitch. Wow. And they don't want to accept this tower. And I did a reading for Virgo energy maybe about a year and a half ago. And I was saying how they were mad that they didn't want to respect you. So now watch them respect this tower. Well, now the tower is here, motherfucker. And that's why they're mad. That's crazy. You have the Ace of Swords coming out strong. 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 They tried to avoid a flood. They about to get flooded in that water, yo. They about to get flooded. Look, Seven of Swords. Three of Pentacles, everybody who worked together to take from you or to do whatever they was doing for their own beneficial gain with the Nine of Cups. Yeah, Queen of Swords, Empress. Like, I'm just looking at how these people are trying to run away. Eight of Cups, Six of Cups. They're trying to run away from their karma. Two of Swords, acting like they didn't hear no evil, see no evil. Like, I'm seeing all this. Death is upon them. I promise you it is. Ghost, you got the Hermit card coming through. Virgo, I already mentioned Virgo. Virgo was dealing with, yeah, they was sleeping on you thinking it was slumber time. Now these people ain't able to sleep. They're not able to sleep. Justice is here. I don't think they're going to be able to sleep for some time. Yeah, we got Nine of Pentacles reversed with the Ten of Pentacles. Yep, so it's like they felt like they stole something from you and you ended up getting that shit back. You ended up getting even more. You the Empress with Ten of Pentacles on your own. That's a lot. And that's why they're mad. Because this is how they saw you. They saw you as a Nine of Cups reverse. I'm sorry, Nine of Pentacles reverse. Meanwhile, this was you the whole time. And this is now they're going to see it. This shit was hidden. And now they going to see it. They going to see you was never a broke bitch. You was never basic. They are. They are. Yep, Four of Wands reverse. They are. Hierophant reverse. They are. Temperance reverse. They are. Page of Pentacles, they have been reduced. And this page is literally, pages look up to people. So they have no choice but to look up to you with your Ten of Pentacles, with your Empress energy, with your Queen of Swords energy, with connected to the Ace of Swords. That right there, they're mad you ain't a basic bitch. They're really mad that you're connected, protected, and well respected. Ain't no tower for you, bitch. Because that tower's already for them. Whenever I see the Four of Wands reverse, the tower has already hit. And that's really why they're mad. Ace of Cups reverse. They're toxic and they have to sit in it. It's giving me murky water energy. And I know that's something that goes on with, especially for those who think it was a full moon in Scorpio. Yeah, Scorpio energy, that is murky waters. So it could be dirty water, murky. You know how y'all be smelling murky? Yeah, murky waters. It's kind of like they don't have fresh water to drink. So you already know how that should go. It's giving sickness. It's definitely giving sickness with the Seven of Pentacles reverse. Why? Due to their Seven of Swords energy. They're going to learn today. And I keep talking about Aries energy. Aries in the first house to talk about the body. Seven of Pentacles, this is like a garden, but it's like you need healthy soil. You need a healthy garden for a healthy garden, right? Like, so this is letting me know that they don't have healthy seeds. This also lets me know that there's something wrong with this. Is health. It's definitely giving me health vibes. There's something wrong with the health. Something's not working as designed here. All right, especially with these Ace of Pentacles, money. Yeah, this is giving me health issues. All right, now Eight of Cups gives me medicine vibes. All right, Six of Cups, that to me is like, it's like going back. That's like, I don't know, like kind of like needing to move home because you're sick or something like that. Yeah, Two of Swords, like this to me, I'm really just getting like someone's like sick or is going to be. That's going to be their justice and their karma. And then you have the Knight of Wands, which is Aries energy. And this is due to them trying to work against the chosen one. And so now they're about to get put down on their ass for, like, somebody's about to deal with some health issues. And that's why they're mad. In fact, they don't have time to be mad at you because they're going to be dealing with some other shit. Like, it's really giving me health issues. Temperance reverse, Hierophant reverse, like... And it's funny because I don't see the devil, and this is definitely devil energy, especially if the Seven of Swords came out. Y'all know how I am as a reader. Whenever there's a Seven of Swords, there's a devil. But where's the devil at? So the devil is even forsaking these people. The same person that hired them, yeah, to come for you. Yeah, now the devil is even forsaking them. This is running off on the plug. I'm sorry, the plug is running off on the plug. Damn, these people they're literally like being left for dead, for real. The devil ain't even fucking with them. All right, yeah, back then they didn't want you. Now you don't want them, and that's why they're mad. It sounds like tables have turned. It sounds like tables have turned. They're mad that you don't want marriage. Whoa. And you got 10 of Pentacles, Empress, and you don't want marriage. You know how that's going to fuck people up? Most people get into relationships and partnerships for 10 of Pentacles. Meanwhile, you just have it. You're sitting on it. It's all yours. And you don't want marriage? You don't want to share that shit? You don't want nothing? Yo, this is the craziest karma in life, yo. Because especially for the people that didn't want you back then. And now, like, they didn't want you. They didn't want to marry you. They didn't want to be with you. Not realizing that they were rejecting, like, literally. Like, this is like... This is like being like some undercover, like it's like Coming to America for some. I'm getting Coming to America. It's like everybody dogging out Hakeem, not even realizing that he's a prince. It's like you a whole prince or princess or queen, king, whatever, and people been doing you crazy. Only to find out that you are like, this is like some undercover boss type shit. Like, yo, looks are so deceiving. The very people that this is like a millionaire, billionaire fronting like a homeless person. It's like, and you know what's fucked up about it? This is really why they're mad, because it's just like, while you had your mask on, they had theirs on. Or did they really have their mask on? Or is that really who they are? I don't know. They're also mad you don't show emotion. Ace of Cups is reversed, I think I saw. Yeah, I think that, yep, Ace of Cups is reversed. So you don't care. You don't care, especially if this is health issues, like you don't care. And that's another reason why they're mad. They don't have any money. Like, I just feel like you have I really feel like they need you and you don't need them. And it's like, they really need you and you're not coming through. This is why they're mad, yo. This is like some severe ass karma, yo. Yeah, they're mad that you're the one that got away. They are mad that you peeped the scene. I mean, you're coming out as the Queen of Swords. They didn't think you would ever be able to have Queen of Swords energy. Somebody's mad you won't have sex with them. Someone's mad that they're not a priority. So this is like, people are really realizing this, or this could be a specific person or just in general. And this is exactly why they have to wave the white flag. Ace of Swords energy, that to me gives me white flag energy as well. They have to wave the right flag to you for you to see that shit. You are who the fuck you are, period. They gotta admit that you are who you are, and then still, like, you still ain't giving them shit. And lastly, they're really mad that they're not on your level and never will be and never was. Like, this is silent. This is Pisces energy. Silence. And this is how people are feeling in this 12th house. Silent. Feeling isolated. Exile. Feeling their ending coming. Judgment. Refer back to Taurus's reading. Awaiting judgment. They're awaiting judgment. It reminds me of the Four of Pentacles I saw earlier today when I the title of the reading, it was they know you're done. They know the time has come. Yep, the Four of Pentacles is coming out. So that's people in their jail cells, literally awaiting your judgment, and they're trying to hold on to whatever it is that they have left in that little treasure chest. And that's all they have. And I'm telling you right now, like, they're about to go through some shit, and that's all they have in that treasure chest. Like, they was clinging to it, and that's all they gonna have. It's kind of like having one uniform for the whole year. And you got to make it work. Don't matter if it rains, sleets, snows, if it's hot as hell. You have one uniform for the entire year. If it rips, you're screwed. Like, it's kind of giving me that energy where it's like, whatever people have, like, that's all. Like, they're not getting anything more. So they got to make some shit work. Like, it's giving basic vibes. Like, it's like everything that they said that you were basic because you didn't care about materialistic things. Maybe you didn't have money, or now they're living that shit. Meanwhile, that's just who you are naturally, so it wasn't really like a hardship. It could have played out like a hardship, but like, that's just kind of who you are. For them though, it's going to be a hardship because that's not how they are. It's kind of like being so used to electricity that, like, if something happens, you can't survive in the wilderness. Like, you don't know anything about nature. You wouldn't survive. This is kind of that energy where now somebody has to rely on nature, and they don't know how to do it. They don't know how to survive. But you do, because you've been in nature. You didn't have all the technical shit that they did. It's like an Amish person. Like, it's kind of like, oh, wow, this is why they're mad, yo. This is why they're mad, Pisces.